Hey, it's Tracy K. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And I wanted to bring to you today from the short, I was talking about visualization the other day, and I was talking about just kind of a few steps on how to really quickly, I want to elaborate on it just a little bit. I tell my clients, well, as an athlete, I've been an athlete for 40 years, believe it or not. Well, if you count the age of 5. I've been a basketball player, volleyball, I've played tons of sports. Was I seen as the person? Probably, I don't know, doesn't matter, don't care. I've been a model, I had cyst acne, when I was younger. I believed that I would get the modeling gig. I believed I was on the runway. I believed I got the photo shoots, and I did. So it was really cool. So don't believe in your circumstances. If you have cyst acne, if you have something going on in your life that is just not what you want it to be, then just don't put attention to it, okay? The more attention you put to the big dog, the demon in that, the worse it's gonna be. You wanna put more energy toward what you want. That is a proven fact. It's, big dog eats little dog. Which dog are you gonna feed? For real. Imagine your day going great. I don't care. I do, but I don't. Lovingly. I've had these days where it just seems like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. And you're just counting all the things that are going wrong. I made this decision and all this other stuff happened. Or I didn't make the right decision, or I procrastinated in that decision, and then a bunch of stuff happened. A snowball effect, as you call it. You can change it, I promise. I know it sounds easier said than done, but it actually is something that can be done. Money, jobs, whatever. Win in athletic performances, you can do it. If you want a great grade, I used to visualize before taking the test that I could see the pages where the answers were, and that I'd be getting an A every single time I did it. And I would go out the night before in college and go dancing before. I would study up to that point, and my philosophy was study, dance the night before, get into bed about 10 o'clock, right? Have a good time. I was too young to drink. I was 16 in college, so couldn't exactly partake. But anyways, did I drink? A little bit, but not before a test. The point being is that I saw myself getting the test done, right? And I aced it. I saw myself as when I was modeling, I was on the runway, I saw myself getting the gig. I saw myself getting signed to that agent. I saw myself doing a lot of things that I saw. But I was very clear, but I was very simplified in the approach. I just took the main components. For instance, a couple months ago, my truck, I went to an oil place to get the oil change, and they were like, we can't change your oil. We saw white smoke. And I was like, there's no way you saw white smoke. And they came up with 6 different reasons why they couldn't change my oil. I was like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, this is ridiculous. I went home perplexed as to why they would not change my oil. They were like, check engine light is on, white smoke coming out. The stuff that wasn't there. And I have a Yukon, and it has almost 400,000 miles on it, and they have changed the oil before, so I couldn't understand why. I went home, I found the mechanic would come to your home, and I made an appointment. Before he came out, I visualized my truck being fine, that there was nothing wrong, no check engine light, no nothing, and he was able to, there's no white smoke, everything was great. Yes, he had a little bit of a list of things because it's an older truck, but I was able to get my oil changed. He didn't see anything wrong. I asked him specifically, do you see any white smoke? No. Did you notice the check engine light on? The check engine light didn't come on. And at the other place it had, in that while, he started the car, he showed me, and it went on. So I was like, wow, this is cool. I saw it before it happened, and it happened. You know, people get phone numbers of people they want to go out with because they already see it before it's done. They're like, I'm going to get that number, and they know it, and they're confident in their decision. Be confident in your decision. Let's say you're in a position where you've made some wrong decisions. How do you get out of that? Well, first of all, the circumstances actually don't matter. I mean, it might look like you're like, but it does matter. I mean, this and this and this and this and this has happened. The dog you feed is the dog that wins, okay? You're gonna feed that dog, it's gonna get bigger. Feed the dog that you want, all right? Feed the dog that you are getting that job, that you are putting your resume in, you see the person giving you the job, and see that you're making like 6 figures, see that you're getting the interview. I like to say, you see the big boss, he's handing HR your resume, you see your name on the resume, and he's like, where is she? Why isn't she in my office? Call her now. This is an offer her 6 figures, bonus included, get her in my office, she is the top candidate. And see your name actually rising above the candidates on the list. You'll have a huge response to that, meaning see yourself getting it and do not sway. Have faith, walk in faith. Every morning, and today is a miraculous day, I'm walking in faith. It does not matter, everything is working out for me. I'm having a great class tonight. I'm actually teaching a culinary class. Everything's working out, they're gonna have a great time, and I'm seeing everybody having a great time and, you know, enjoying and learning, and it's wonderful. And they tell their friends, and then other times I've noticed one weekend I didn't have any bookings. I was like, bookings, I want it full. It was a $1,500 weekend, you know? So it was like, it went from Thursday not having anything to literally I woke up the next day having what I needed, what I wanted, what I desired. I said, but I just said it. It was, this weekend is filling up with clients, and it's gonna be a $2,000 week or whatever, and this date to this date, I'm gonna make $2,000. Done. Okay? Do not sway. Speak in confidence. Visualize you getting it. You know, it's like a prayer. Don't go, oh, but just this one time, can you please, please, please? No. Ask and you shall receive, period, the end. Have faith, have confidence in what you are saying is done. That's it. To get yourself in a state of receiving, you have to breathe. So you want to close your eyes, and it's a 4-count inhale in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, hold for 4, count backwards at this point. 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 6, and do that 3 times. It's inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering your heart rate one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. And you are relaxed. Meditate on what you want to be. I cannot emphasize that enough. Be simple with that meditation though. Okay? I'm gonna get his digits. I'm gonna get her digits. Boom. I got the DM I wanted. I could see it. It's done. I got the job I wanted. Done. I got the client I wanted. Done. You could even, I wouldn't hold yourself, hold yourself to that date, because if you stay in that positive mindset of seeing and visualizing, and if you start to get off track, come back to it. Go, whoop, no. my wish is fulfilled. Nope, I got the job. Nope, I got the client. Nope, stop your brain. Your brain has to match everything else, your heart and your gut, okay? If they're working in three different ways, such as my brain says one thing, my heart says another, but I'm not quite sure, intuition of should I do it, shoulda, woulda, bleh. I don't like shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like when you say, well, I should have done this. Well, you didn't. So now you have to figure, now you have to change it, okay? You didn't. Let it go. This is what's gonna happen, all right? Going forward. Let it go. It's not worth it. This is a rule in my house when, for instance, there's an argument coming about, and there's a disagreement, and it starts to move in an argument. You go, wait a minute. Is this going to serve me 10 years from now? Am I going to remember this argument even 10 minutes from now? Do we even know what we're arguing about anymore? Like, is this even serving us? Are we creating a solution? So, I 10 years, depending, 10 years from now, would I even remember that relationship that did not serve me? Maybe, but then I'm just like, let it go, and then it becomes a distant memory so that you can focus on what you do want. You want to focus on the person you want to become. You want to get married? Why are you going out at 2 a.m. with your friends? Would a spouse do that? No. Would a spouse or someone who wants to be responsible in a relationship get wasted and then act a fool in public? No. Would, if you want to have a fit body, would you eat a bag of Oreos? Probably not. And then expect to be, not, having a health issue like diabetes. So, because I work with skinny fat, if you will, that has high cholesterol, blah, blah, blah. So I like to work from the inside out. All of this is working from the inside out. It is so vital that you understand that you have to work from the inside out. Circumstances external. If you mirror your circumstances and they are negative circumstances, you will continue to have negative circumstances. You can have what you want. You can change your circumstances because you are in control of your thoughts. What your thoughts are, your words become, the actions play out. Visualize what you want. There are tons of videos out there of people who have visualized what they wanted. Be confident. Give thanks, be grateful in your day while you're going through the circumstances. Don't feel disgruntled and don't get pissed off if you don't have it after you open your eyes and you don't have that text message, Really? Just know it's happening. Just say, the person who I want to receive a text message from, it's happening right now. I'm gonna go off and do something else because it's done. I don't need to put my energy into checking my phone, because when you check your phone too much, then you're putting in the energy of it's not there. Because you're saying, but it's not there. But it's not there. It's not there. How would you act if you even had it? Are you even ready to have it? Are you ready to have a relationship? Do you have a good relationship with yourself? Are you a person who wants a relationship so bad that you do rebound stuff? You go out and find somebody that's going to satisfy you? Oh, really? Why are you doing that? You need to work within, and you need to say, you know what? My life is great right now. I mean, it's maybe not what I want it to be, but it's getting better throughout the day. I'm changing my thoughts, changing my words, because we eat our words. You heard that saying before. You eat your words, you digest them, and then you actually spread them throughout your body, like food. It gets into the nervous system, is what it does. So your words, when you ingest them, affect your nervous system. When you speak to somebody, you affect them with your words. You want to be effective, or do you want to infect someone? Do you want to be effective with yourself, or do you want to be infectious disease to yourself? Your choice, your life. But I suggest that you really focus on what it's like to live as if you have it. It's not that hard. We dream all the time. We were children at one point. At Christmas time, we wanted Santa Claus to bring us whatever you wanted. And, you know, the cool thing is that I know kids that don't have anything at all. Their parents don't have anything at all. And they wanted whatever toy that was. And then the angel tree, you know, it was able to be provided. So don't look at as kids, don't look at their circumstances. They want it, they're like, but I want this. And they either like wait 40 seconds and go, well, she didn't hear me. I want it. And they get louder and louder. That is you to the universe. I want it. I want it. The universe didn't hear me. I want it. I want it. Just really think about what you're portraying. You already have it. You know? It's okay. There's lots of things that I have brought into existence that I didn't want because I thought about it way too much. I know, and I've had clients that go, well, the person cheated on them, but they had come from a cheating experience. And so they were like, oh, no, or they know that they are a cheater, let's say, as well. Those are two different situations. And then they were like, or actually it was the same situation. The person was cheated on in a past relationship, and then the person they were dating was a known cheater. And they were like, in good time. They're gonna cheat on me. And they did. But then a different client was like, I was cheated on in the past. That will never happen to me again. And the next person that they dated did not cheat on them. And then later on they found out that they used to be a serial cheater. So you can change your circumstances. You can actually change what's going on in your life. Don't believe what people tell you in negativity like that. Like, why are you with that person? They're just a cheater. They'll just break your heart and rip it up and spit it out. And you go, not with me, they won't. I believe that this person is the right one for me. Now, if you're in a situation that is dangerous, or like you're, you know, who the bleep am I in a relationship with? And this is what I'm saying is like, if you're in a dangerous situation, do not stay in the dangerous situation. You need to get to safety, okay? Don't sit there and go, well, I manifested, and then you might be manifesting your way out, all right? Get out if you're in a dangerous situation. It's some things you have to leave behind and let it go, okay? But you have to understand, you can't keep pushing a door open that is closed because a better opportunity awaits, but you're so focused on this because you're like, I want this person. No, you want the idea of that person. It's not that person. It's the person that you see yourself with. They have those qualities, but then they have this that's not changeable. Like some things, you know, that's for a psychiatrist or psychologist situation. You can also see your way out. Thank you.